actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Kill Order 2-22-0242717-10, and is set in Whittleton Creek. And the contract ID is obviously up on screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of JJ Fett 2007. So on to our briefing. They might have done something, so moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated whilst disguised as the construction worker, although we can eliminate them in any way we see fit. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the construction worker. We're going to have the micro remote explosive stored up in Batty's garden, and we'll be bringing with us 2 lethal syringes and our silent pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to exit our nice comfy chair there, and we're going to head over to the house for sale and retrieve the keys from the plant pot on the right here, let ourselves in, and in the kitchen here we will locate ourselves a propane cylinder. It's right round in the corner here. There we go, and with that in hand we can now return to our work post and our work colleagues, who are currently engaged in a conversation. We have triggered it, so they will join me shortly. In the meantime, we are going to make our way around the edge of the area here in the tall bushes. And you can see ahead of us our target is just vacating the area we want. And we're just going to throw our propane cylinder just down by the tree stump on the right there that you can see. That looks about right. And then we're going to vacate the area. There is our target. He will eventually come back to that area on his routine, but that will be a little while. So in the meantime, we will take care of our other 2 colleagues whose conversation has now played out, and the first of which will join us over by the green shipping container, where we will then inject him with a lethal syringe, and he will go down rather slowly like a graceful old oak. While he is doing that, we are going to approach the other work colleague of ours, who is an enforcer. We're going to put 2 in his back, and then we're going to drag him into the bushes behind us, and from there we will have a nice front row view of our final living construction worker, co-worker, colleague target. There he is. Now eventually he's going to make his way back over to where the propane cylinder is, and he thinks he's safe there to quickly have a sneaky cigarette. Unfortunately, it has somewhat backfired by about 20 foot, and we have him buried somewhere in the deep bushes, possibly even the creek itself. So once we've dealt with him, we're going to hop over the fence into Mr. Batty's garden while he is in the shed, and then we're going to retrieve our explosive device here, and then continue on through into the wilderness area, where we will then locate our final 2 targets, who are currently engaged in a rather one-sided conversation. And when that conversation plays out, the gardener will make his way into the wilderness. We will make our way out of the wilderness, and we're going to place our explosive just on the floor here by the ride-on lawnmower. We're then going to select our lethal syringe and make our way back into the wilderness area. And we want to really cross over by that big tree there when our target moves into their next position. It's the best approach to have. If we go just to the right of this tree, there we go, we are right behind our target, who we will then jab in the back with our second lethal syringe. They will go down rather slowly, and they will aid in the fertilization of the plant life and the cultivation of the frog life in this area. And then all we have to do is move a safe distance and get a good view of our final target, who unfortunately is just out of position. So we're just going to wait for him to go and stand next to the lawnmower, and then we will trigger our explosive, which will set off the lawnmower, which will then in turn eliminate our target for an accident explosion. You have to get your distance just right. You just want the explosive to destroy the lawnmower, not kill the target. And then all we have to do is make good our escape across the bridge, which is the nearest safe exit. So we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and that will get us our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.